Hey Nursepreneurs, it's Catie here to talk about business and marketing for nurses and how to become your own boss. And today I want to tell you about some successful nurse businesses that are out there that you can model. And it seems like everyone these days is starting a business, and why not? With the internet and social media, connecting with others has never been easier. But maybe you're still thinking about what kind of business can I start because you don't really have any ideas. The truth is, starting a business has less to do with starting a specific type of business and more to do with truly understanding what you're good at doing. So for instance, I'm going to go through 3 business models right now that nurses could easily set up, and then we can talk about whether they are the right type of business for you to set up. First, there's concierge nursing. Concierge nursing is a great business model. Think about helping patients after surgery in their home or hotel. It's low stress, high pay. It's a slam dunk idea, right? Well, yes and no. Yes, it's an awesome idea and it can pay you very well, but in order to get this type of business off the ground, you have to have connections. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that you have to have physician offices who buy into your service and who will recommend it to their patients. If you're a connector, if that's the type of personality you have, then you will thrive in this type of business model. If you're a person who's easy to like, you will do well. And that might seem like a strange thing to say, but it really comes down to understanding what you're good at. Your entire concierge nurse business relies on referrals from other patients and physician practices. If you are unable to build those relationships, you will have a very lovely business, but no clients. So in order to be successful, I would encourage you to test the waters. Start telling physicians that you're going to do this and get to know their office staff. Go above and beyond for these people for about 6 months in advance of opening your business. And you can read my article, The Marketing Runway for Nurses, in the Orlando Medical Times on this topic to get more on this idea. Okay, so let's say you're not sure that that's the right business model for you. What else is there? Well, there's nurse coaches, and they're exploding on the scene. While referrals from physicians would be nice, there's many different avenues that you can go to get more referrals as a nurse coach. You can appeal direct to consumer. You can build a community around a particular topic. For instance, one of my students is building a community around PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. And once she creates that community, she becomes an influencer when it gets to a particular size. Influencer status doesn't mean you're doing Hollywood deals and meeting Jennifer Aniston, but if you have 3,000 to 5,000 engaged followers, you can get brand deals with a variety of different companies. What type of nurse would do well as a nurse coach? Well, there's lots of different types of nurses that would do well. For one, if you do one-on-one coaching, you would need to love teaching individuals either online, in their homes, or even in an office setting. If you prefer group settings, you could teach live or pre-record your sessions and deliver them as an automated process. This could be passive income. You could also teach just on social media and build that following and become the influencer. Or you could create an entire empire speaking on stage and doing workshops for corporations or hospitals. Again, it really depends on the type of person that you are, what you like to do, how you like to work, and what your audience really wants from you. Now, the third type of business model is IV hydration. Now, this is a slam dunk idea that can go horribly wrong if you aren't cut out for this type of business model. I've seen countless IV hydration businesses just go belly up because the business owner didn't understand the market for this type of product. Many businesses will open a brick and mortar store and just hope that people come in. And sales don't always do well enough to bring in enough money to pay for that overhead of a physical location. Not to mention someone with a hangover or the flu doesn't want to come to you, they want you to go to them. So having a mobile unit might be vital. You might also consider some untapped partnerships such as setting up shop in a gym, hydrating sports teams on location, being available for wedding parties or any ideas like that. But in order to be successful in this type of business, you need to be able to build a team quickly. You need to have an operations manual in place. You need to be very detailed oriented, and you need to know the laws around prescribed medications. So you need to be able to build partnerships as well. As a nurse, you can hang IV fluids, but you need an order first, right? So if you like managing a team and creating synergistic partnerships within your community, this type of business will thrive. Now you know about 3 popular nurse business models, but there are so many different opportunities that are already out there. So I created a guide of nurse businesses to inspire you, and you can model them. You can download the guide for free by clicking the link below this video. How did you decide what nurse business to start? Leave your nurse business name and what you do in the comment sections below. And again, make sure you download your free guide to the 100 Successful Nurse Businesses that I curated just for you. If this video was helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with a friend. Hit the like button so I know to make more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.